Alright, what's going on, guys? So we're going to do a little reaction video today. I saw this clip kind of going viral on Twitter yesterday. I'll try to give it a little bit of context. So there's this girl at the gym and she's trying to set up like a viral TikTok clip or whatever. And I mean, it did go viral, I guess, but not for the reasons that she wanted because her account is now on private. So I'm guessing she didn't like the response. But anyways, I think that's pretty much all the explanation needed. So with that being said, let's start the clip.
And when I stand up for myself, he threatens to call the police and revoke my membership.
You need something? You need something? Do you need something? Do you need something? Do you need something? Okay, I thought so.
Okay, so I wanted to let it play out a bit before we get into it. A couple things to address so far. Number one, let's consider the situation, right? She's already pre-recording the interaction. So obviously, she's trying to get a reaction for TikTok or whatever. It's clearly not just like a random thing that happened. Number two, let's talk about what actually happened here, right? Because the way she reacted is just insane compared to what actually went down, right? So I don't know what the thought process is here, right? You know, she was just thinking like, hey, the TikToks haven't been popping off enough recently. I need some more attention in my life. So you know what? I'm gonna go to the gym and I'm gonna set up the camera and then I'm gonna take my clothes off in front of people. And then when they look at me, I'm gonna freak out on them. Yeah, that's a good clip. Yeah, turns out people didn't really react to it the way she thought they would. Like, listen, I get the idea behind it. Like, I see what you were trying to do. For example, if the dude had like walked over and started jerking off behind you or something like that, okay, that would be a different story, right? Well, that would actually be an insane video. Obviously, that's an exaggeration, but if he had actually started being creepy or something like that in reaction to what she was doing, then we would be having a different conversation right now. But that's not really what happened, you know what I mean? Like, she even really tried to emphasize everything. Like, she had the dramatic zoom in behind her. Keep in mind, they're pretty far away. I don't know if you can really judge that in the video, but like, they're almost like across the whole gym. But the guy who's sitting down on the machine kind of like leans over and looks at her a little bit. And then I don't know if he said something to the other guy, or maybe the other guy just noticed like, hey, what's this guy looking at? So then he turns his head to look as well. And now keep in mind, all of this happens maybe within like 5 seconds or so. So I'd say he literally looked at her for like 2 seconds and immediately she was like, hey, you need something, bro? I noticed you looked at me for 2 seconds. Do we got a problem? Huh? Are you some sort of perv or something, huh? You sick little freak. You like looking at people like, damn, bitch, chill out. It's not that serious. Hold on, like, relax. It's a bit of an overreaction. Like, let's be honest here, okay? Let's address what you're doing. You're taking your shirt off in public. People are gonna look at you. And it doesn't even matter if you're a girl or a guy or whatever other gender you might be. If I stood in the middle of the gym and took my shirt off, I can guarantee you someone is gonna look. So the fact that she did that and then tried to turn it into some huge gotcha moment, like she was doing a fucking Chris Hansen Dateline operation here, is crazy, right? Like, it's clear that this was just done for attention from the beginning, and it was not really a genuine interaction. But that being said, it doesn't end here. They continue the conversation a little bit and it escalates beyond this. So let's watch the second half of it.
Are you okay?
Keep it pushing.
If you're getting rude, you can leave. Nobody is looking at you any type of way. I don't own the gym, I work here.
Okay.
Yes. And
That
if you're
means
getting
what?
rude, then you can leave.
That means what?
I can call the police and have you trespass right now. Would you like that?
Go ahead.
Okay, cool.
Go ahead, let him know.
That's what we'll do. So right now, I need you to take your stuff and head up front. Like she said, you can do something. We got
I love the guy's face when he walks over. It's actually hilarious. You can see the genuine confusion on his face. He's truly shocked at the situation. And obviously, the situation has been escalated now. You know what I mean? Now they're kind of arguing back and forth. Somehow, it's gone all the way to the police being called. I don't think the police need to be involved in this. I mean, I don't even know how that's going to go, right? Like, I don't think it would go very well for her if the police had to waste their time showing up to something like this. You know what I mean? Like, they'd probably show up. The trainer would say, hey, we asked this person to leave the gym. She won't leave. Can you guys please remove her from the property? And then what's she going to say? What's her defense? Oh, actually, officer, can you arrest these two men right here? They stared at me from across the gym. You know what I mean? Lock them up. Like... I don't think that's going to go very well. You know, this whole interaction just doesn't really come off very well on her behalf. Like, I don't know why she posted it online. You see that with a lot of these type of videos. People don't necessarily have the best self-awareness, and they think they're right. And then when they exit their little bubble and they post it online for the rest of the world to see, they get roasted and are like, whoa, wait a second, what's going on here? So hopefully this was a bit of a reality check for her. I don't know if she was just, you know, starving for some attention online or if she's actually this crazy. It's hard to tell these days. Maybe a little bit of both. I would maybe lean towards that option, but at the end of the day, let's just leave it at this, right? You start taking your clothes off in public, people might be tempted to take a little glance your way. And if you got a problem with that, the solution would be to not take off your clothes. And I don't know, I mean, that seems pretty simple to me, but maybe that was a little bit too hard to figure out. I don't know, maybe I'm the crazy one. You guys tell me, let me know your thoughts down below. But I just thought this was a funny little video. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you are not already. Follow me on Twitter. Links to the description down below. Check out my last video if you missed it. It was actually another crazy video. This girl said that if she had a hall pass in her relationship with her boyfriend, that she would use it on her ex-boyfriend. That was just another wild thing to say. So check that video out if you missed it. Once again, though, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good day and peace out.